What if I told you that the most important conversation about your intimate health is the one your doctor probably isn't having with you? What if I told you that at 50, your intimate life doesn't have to be over, but could actually be just beginning? Stay with me, because today we're going to talk about the truth about intimacy after 50 that nobody wants to discuss, but everyone needs to hear. Hi, beautiful souls. I am here today to have a conversation that's long overdue. I'm talking to every woman who's reached her 50s and suddenly feels like her body has become a stranger. I'm talking to you if you've been told that declining intimacy is just part of aging, or if you've been suffering in silence because you think there's nothing you can do about it. Here's what I want you to know right from the start. You are not broken, you are not too old, and you deserve to feel confident, comfortable, and fulfilled in your intimate life, regardless of your age. The statistics are staggering. Nearly 68% of women over 50 experience some form of intimate discomfort, yet only 25% of them discuss it with their healthcare providers. That means 3 out of 4 women are suffering in silence. But here's the thing, and this is where it gets really important. Most of these issues are completely treatable and manageable. The problem isn't that solutions don't exist. The problem is that we've been conditioned to accept decline as inevitable. And many healthcare providers simply don't prioritize intimate health for women over 50. Today, I'm going to share with you everything I wish someone had told me when I turned 50. We're going to talk about the 7 major changes your body goes through, the 5 biggest myths that are keeping you stuck, and most importantly, the 12 practical solutions that can transform your intimate life. This isn't just about physical health. We're talking about your confidence, your relationships, and your overall quality of life. Let's start with the truth about what's actually happening in your body. Understanding these changes is the first step to taking control of your intimate health. Hey, before we continue, let me ask you, have you liked and subscribed to the channel yet? No? Then take advantage now and click the subscribe button below. Oh, and leave a comment with what you think of this video and which city you're watching it from. Your participation is very important to us. It helps our channel grow and bring more content like this. I'm counting on you. Now, let's continue. Change number 1. Hormonal shifts. When estrogen levels drop during perimenopause and menopause, everything changes. Estrogen is like the conductor of an orchestra for your intimate health. It maintains vaginal tissue thickness, promotes natural lubrication, and keeps your pH balanced. When estrogen decreases, which can start as early as your mid-40s, you might notice dryness, thinning of vaginal walls, and increased susceptibility to infections. But here's what your doctor might not tell you. These changes can start up to 10 years before your last period. So if you're experiencing these symptoms in your mid-40s, you're not imagining it, and you're not alone. Change number 2. Vaginal tissue changes. The medical term is vaginal atrophy, but I prefer to call it tissue change because atrophy sounds so negative. What happens is that the vaginal walls become thinner, less elastic, and produce less natural lubrication. This can lead to discomfort during intimacy, but it can also affect your daily life. You might notice burning, itching, or even pain during normal activities. The good news is that these tissues are incredibly responsive to treatment. Change number 3. pH balance disruption. Your vaginal pH naturally becomes more alkaline as you age, which makes you more susceptible to infections and discomfort. A healthy vaginal pH is between 3.8 and 4.5, but after menopause, it can rise to 5.0 or higher. This change in pH can cause recurring UTIs, yeast infections, and general discomfort. Understanding your pH is crucial because it affects everything, from your comfort level to your body's natural defense mechanisms. Change number 4. Decreased blood flow. Reduced estrogen also means reduced blood flow to the pelvic area. This affects tissue health, sensation, and your body's ability to respond during intimate moments. Poor blood flow can also contribute to slower healing and increased sensitivity to irritation. But the amazing thing about blood flow is that it's one of the most responsive areas to improvement through lifestyle changes. Change number 5. Pelvic floor changes. Your pelvic floor muscles, which support your bladder, uterus, and rectum, can weaken with age, childbirth, and hormonal changes. This can lead to incontinence, pelvic organ prolapse, and decreased sensation during intimacy. Many women don't realize that pelvic floor health is directly connected to intimate satisfaction and overall comfort. Change number 6. Libido fluctuations, testosterone levels. Yes, women have testosterone too, also decline with age. This hormone is crucial for desire and arousal. Combined with estrogen changes, physical discomfort, and often the stress of life transitions, many women experience significant changes in their libido. But here's the key: decreased libido isn't necessarily permanent or inevitable. Change number 7. Psychological and emotional changes. The psychological impact of these physical changes can't be underestimated. Many women experience anxiety about intimacy, reduced confidence, and even depression related to these changes. The mind-body connection is incredibly strong, and addressing the emotional aspects of these changes is just as important as addressing the physical ones. Now let's talk about the myths that are keeping millions of women stuck in unnecessary suffering. These beliefs are not only wrong, they're harmful. Myth number 1. It's just part of aging. Deal with it. This is the most damaging myth of all. Yes, your body changes as you age, but that doesn't mean you have to accept discomfort or the end of intimate satisfaction. This myth keeps women from seeking help and finding solutions. The truth is, most intimate health issues after 50 are highly treatable. In fact, many women report that their intimate lives improve after 50 once they address these issues properly. I want to share a story that really illustrates this point. I recently spoke with a woman named Sarah, who's 58. She told me that for 5 years, she believed that painful intimacy was just something she had to endure. She thought it was normal aging. It wasn't until she finally spoke to a healthcare provider who specialized in women's health that she learned about vaginal estrogen therapy. Within 6 weeks, her symptoms had improved by 90%. 5 years of unnecessary suffering because of this myth. Myth number 2. Hormone therapy is too dangerous. The fear around hormone therapy stems from a misunderstood study from the early 2000s. The truth is that local vaginal estrogen therapy, which is what most women need for intimate health issues, has minimal systemic absorption and is considered safe for most women. The benefits far outweigh the risks for the majority of women. Even many women who can't take systemic hormone therapy can safely use vaginal estrogen, but this myth keeps women from even discussing options with their doctors. Myth number 3. Natural remedies don't work. On the flip side, some women believe that only pharmaceutical interventions work. This isn't true either. There are many natural and lifestyle approaches that can significantly improve intimate health. The key is understanding which approaches work for which issues, and often the best results come from combining natural approaches with medical treatments when necessary. Myth number 4. If you're not sexually active, you don't need to worry about intimate health. This myth is particularly harmful because it assumes that intimate health is only about sexual activity. Your intimate health affects your daily comfort, your risk of infections, your bladder health, and your overall quality of life. Whether you're sexually active or not, maintaining intimate health is crucial for your well-being. Myth number 5. These problems are permanent. Many women believe that once these changes start, they can't be reversed or improved. This is absolutely false. While some changes are permanent, the symptoms and discomfort can be dramatically improved or even eliminated in most cases. The key is finding the right combination of treatments and lifestyle changes for your specific situation. Before we dive into solutions, I want to help you understand what your body is telling you. Learning to read your body's signals is crucial for maintaining intimate health. Signal number 1. Changes in discharge. Normal vaginal discharge changes throughout your life and even throughout your menstrual cycle when you're still menstruating. After menopause, you might notice less discharge overall, but pay attention to changes in color, odor, or consistency. Clear or white discharge with no strong odor is usually normal. Yellow, green, or gray discharge, especially with a strong odor, could indicate an infection that needs attention. Signal number 2. Burning or itching. Occasional mild itching might be normal, especially if you've changed soaps or detergents, but persistent burning or itching, especially during urination, could indicate a pH imbalance, infection, or tissue irritation. Don't ignore these symptoms or assume they're just part of aging. Signal number 3. Pain during intimacy. Any pain during intimate activity is a signal that something needs attention. This isn't something you should just push through or accept. Pain can indicate tissue thinning, inadequate lubrication, pelvic floor tension, or other treatable conditions. Signal number 4. recurring infections. If you're experiencing recurring UTIs, yeast infections, or bacterial vaginosis, this is your body telling you that something is out of balance. This could be related to pH changes, hormonal changes, or other factors that can be addressed. Signal number 5. Pelvic pressure or discomfort. Feelings of pressure, heaviness, or discomfort in your pelvic area could indicate pelvic floor issues or pelvic organ prolapse. These conditions are common after 50 and highly treatable, but they won't improve without intervention. Signal number 6. Changes in urination. Increased frequency, urgency, or pain during urination can be related to hormonal changes, infections, or pelvic floor issues. These symptoms significantly impact quality of life, but are often very responsive to treatment. Signal number 7. Mood changes related to intimacy. If you're experiencing anxiety, depression, or significant mood changes related to intimacy, this is also a signal worth paying attention to. The mind-body connection is strong, and addressing both physical and emotional aspects of intimate health is crucial. Now, let's get to the good stuff. The solutions that can transform your intimate health and your quality of life. Solution number 1. Proper lubrication. This is often the first and most immediate solution for many women, but not all lubricants are created equal. Look for products that are glycerin-free, paraben-free, and pH-balanced for vaginal health. Silicone-based lubricants tend to last longer than water-based ones, but water-based lubricants are easier to clean up and are compatible with all types of protection. Some women find that coconut oil works well as a natural lubricant, but be aware that it can break down latex condoms. For long-term moisture, vaginal moisturizers are different from lubricants. These are used regularly, not just during intimate moments, to maintain tissue health and comfort. Look for products with hyaluronic acid, which can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water, providing excellent moisturization for vaginal tissues. Solution number 2. Vaginal estrogen therapy. This is often the most effective treatment for vaginal atrophy and related symptoms. Vaginal estrogen comes in creams, tablets, and rings. It works by directly treating the tissues that need it most, with minimal absorption into the bloodstream. Most women see significant improvement within 4 to 6 weeks of starting treatment. The important thing to understand is that vaginal estrogen is much safer than systemic hormone therapy. Even women who can't take oral hormones can often use vaginal estrogen safely. This includes many women with a history of breast cancer, though you should always discuss this with your oncologist. Solution number 3. Pelvic floor exercises. Kegel exercises are just the beginning. A comprehensive pelvic floor program includes strengthening, stretching, and coordination exercises. Strong pelvic floor muscles support your pelvic organs, improve bladder control, and can enhance intimate sensation. Here's a simple routine. You can start today. Contract your pelvic floor muscles as if you're stopping the flow of urine. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax for 5 seconds. Repeat this 10 times, 3 times a day. As you get stronger, you can increase the hold time and the number of repetitions, but here's what many women don't know. Sometimes pelvic floor muscles are too tight rather than too weak. If you're experiencing pain during intimacy, you might need to focus on relaxing and stretching these muscles rather than strengthening them. Solution number 4. pH management. Maintaining a healthy vaginal pH is crucial for comfort and preventing infections. You can support healthy pH through diet, probiotics, and pH-balanced products. Avoid douching, which disrupts natural pH balance. Instead, use pH-balanced intimate washes or simply warm water for cleaning. Probiotics, especially those containing lactobacillus species, can help maintain healthy vaginal flora. These beneficial bacteria produce lactic acid, which helps maintain the acidic environment that protects against harmful bacteria and yeast. Solution number 5. Lifestyle modifications. What you eat, how you sleep, and how you manage stress or impact your intimate health. Foods rich in phytoestrogens, like soy products, flax seeds, and legumes, may help support hormonal balance. Staying hydrated is crucial for tissue health and natural lubrication. Sleep quality affects hormone production, including the hormones that impact intimate health. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Stress management is equally important because chronic stress can suppress hormone production and impact libido. Solution number 6. Appropriate clothing choices. What you wear can impact your intimate health. Tight clothing can restrict blood flow and trap moisture, creating an environment for infections. Cotton underwear allows better air circulation than synthetic materials. Avoid wearing wet swimwear or workout clothes for extended periods. Sleep naked or in loose, breathable clothing, when possible. This allows air circulation and prevents moisture buildup that can lead to infections or irritation. Solution number 7. Regular self-examinations. Getting to know your body is empowering and can help you catch changes early. Use a mirror to familiarize yourself with your normal appearance. Note any changes in discharge, odor, or the appearance of your vulva and vagina. Monthly self-examinations, similar to breast self-exams, can help you identify changes that might need medical attention. Look for new lumps, bumps, sores, or changes in skin color or texture. Solution number 8. Communication with healthcare providers. Don't wait for your doctor to bring up intimate health. Many healthcare providers are uncomfortable discussing these topics or assume that women over 50 aren't interested in maintaining intimate health. Be proactive in these conversations. Prepare for appointments by writing down your symptoms, questions, and concerns. Be specific about how symptoms are affecting your quality of life. If your current provider isn't knowledgeable about intimate health for women over 50, ask for a referral to a gynecologist or menopause specialist. Solution number 9. Natural supplements. Several natural supplements may support intimate health. Vitamin E, both taken orally and applied topically, can help with tissue health and lubrication. Omega-3 fatty acids support overall hormone health and may help with vaginal dryness. Sea buckthorn oil has been shown in studies to help with vaginal atrophy and dryness. DHEA supplements may help with libido and vaginal health, but should be used under medical supervision. Solution number 10. Mindfulness and relaxation techniques. The mind-body connection is powerful when it comes to intimate health. Anxiety and stress can make physical symptoms worse and can interfere with arousal and satisfaction. Mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, and progressive muscle relaxation can all help. Consider practices like yoga, which combines physical movement with mindfulness and can improve flexibility, strength, and body awareness. Specific yoga poses can also improve blood flow to the pelvic area. Solution number 11. Gradual reintroduction to intimacy. If you've been experiencing discomfort during intimate activities, it's important to reintroduce intimacy gradually. Start with non-penetrative activities and focus on pleasure and connection rather than performance. Use plenty of lubrication and take things slowly. Communication with your partner is crucial during this process. Consider working with a sex therapist who specializes in mature women's health if you're struggling with this aspect. Solution number 12. Professional support. Don't hesitate to seek help from specialists. Pelvic floor physical therapists can help with muscle-related issues. Sex therapists can help with the psychological aspects of intimate health. Menopause specialists have advanced training in hormonal changes and their treatments. Compounding. Pharmacies can create custom hormone preparations if standard options don't work for you. Some women benefit from working with integrative medicine practitioners who combine conventional and alternative approaches. Now that we've covered all these solutions, let's talk about how to create your personal action plan. Not every woman will need every solution, and what works for one person might not work for another. Step 1. Assess your current situation. Start by honestly evaluating your symptoms and how they're affecting your life. Are you experiencing dryness, pain, recurring infections, or decreased libido? Rate the severity of each symptom on a scale of 1 to 10. This will help you prioritize which issues to address first and track your progress. Step 2. Start with the basics. Begin with the simplest, safest interventions. This might include switching to a pH-balanced intimate wash, using a high-quality lubricant, starting pelvic floor exercises, and making basic lifestyle changes like wearing breathable underwear and staying hydrated. Step 3. Track your progress. Keep a simple journal of your symptoms and any treatments you try. Note what works, what doesn't, and any side effects. This information will be invaluable when working with healthcare providers. Step 4. Gradual implementation. Don't try to implement every solution at once. Start with 2 to 3 interventions and give them time to work. Most treatments take 4 to 6 weeks to show significant results. Once you've established a baseline, you can add additional treatments if needed. Step 5. professional consultation if basic interventions aren't providing adequate relief. It's time to consult with a healthcare provider. Come prepared with your symptom journal and a list of what you've already tried. Don't be afraid to ask for referrals to specialists if needed. Step 6. Long-term maintenance. Once you find what works for you, consistency is key. Intimate health isn't a one-time fix, but an ongoing aspect of your overall health and wellness. Regular self-examinations, consistent use of whatever products or treatments work for you, and ongoing communication with your healthcare providers are all part of long-term success. Let's recap the most important points from our conversation today. First and foremost, remember that intimate health issues after 50 are common, treatable, and nothing to be ashamed of. You are not broken, and you don't have to suffer in silence. The 7 major changes we discussed: hormonal shifts, tissue changes, pH disruption, decreased blood flow, pelvic floor changes, libido fluctuations, and psychological impacts are all manageable with the right approach. The 5 myths we debunked: that it's just aging, that hormone therapy is dangerous, that natural remedies don't work, that you don't need to worry if you're not sexually active, and that these problems are permanent. These beliefs are keeping too many women stuck in unnecessary suffering. The 12 solutions we covered give you a comprehensive toolkit for addressing intimate health issues, from proper lubrication and vaginal estrogen therapy to pelvic floor exercises and lifestyle modifications. You have many options for improving your intimate health and quality of life. Remember, your intimate health affects more than just your sexual life. It impacts your daily comfort, your confidence, your relationships, and your overall well-being. You deserve to feel comfortable, confident, and satisfied in your body at every age. The most important thing you can do is start, whether that means having a conversation with your healthcare provider, trying a new lubricant, starting pelvic floor exercises, or simply paying more attention to your body's signals. Take that first step, and remember, this journey is unique for every woman. What works for your friend might not work for you, and that's okay. Be patient with yourself as you figure out what your body needs. Be persistent in seeking help if the first solution doesn't work, and be kind to yourself throughout this process. If this video has been helpful to you, I want to ask you to do 3 things. First, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. This helps more women find this information, and that's how we create change, one woman at a time. Second, share this video with a friend who might need to hear this message. So many women are suffering in silence, thinking they're alone in this experience. By sharing this information, you're helping break that cycle of shame and isolation. Third, I want you to take action. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Choose one thing we discussed today and commit to trying it this week, whether it's scheduling an appointment with your healthcare provider, starting pelvic floor exercises, or simply having an honest conversation with your partner about your needs. Take that first step. I've put together a comprehensive resource guide with all the specific products, exercises, and additional information mentioned in this video. You can find the link in the description below. This guide includes product recommendations, exercise instructions, questions to ask your healthcare provider, and additional resources for further learning. Remember, you have the power to improve your intimate health and your quality of life. The information and tools exist. You just need to take action. Your future self will thank you for the steps you take today. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video where we'll be discussing natural hormone support for women over 50. Until then, be kind to yourself, listen to your body, and remember that you deserve to feel amazing at every age.